Hi Pisces, welcome back to Queen Cup Tarot. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm doing the best I can, guys, to keep up. I've got so much going on, but I don't want to not keep up with this channel. I love everyone I've been able to connect with, everyone I've met doing this channel, so I really don't want to not continue with it. So I didn't get through all the readings last month, but I don't even care. I'm just going to keep going and hope you guys understand and stay with me regardless, because I'm going to keep giving you guys readings regardless. Standing your ground. I see what's going on. Alright, Pisces, just shuffling up for your October reading. Energies starting in the month of October, dominating the month, and then going into the month of November. This is for my Pisces. Beautiful Pisces. I want to start doing these readings live, connecting with you guys. I'm just so trying to figure shit out, and then you get distracted, and then it's just a lot going on, but I don't care. I need to make time for my passion. That's just what the fuck I'm gonna do. Alright, one more time. Let's give it one more shuffle. This is for Pisces for the month of August. General reading. Spirit, thank you as always. You're so supportive, so divine. Thank you for your honest and clear messages for my Pisces, October 2018. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Some of you guys are dealing with a Libra. Some synchronicity with their reading. Overall card, strength in reverse. Okay, some of you guys are going to be challenged with a past relationship this month. I don't know how else to break it down. Some of you have been single for quite some time. Some of you have been single since this relationship, and it could have been quite a long time, even years, since you've dated the person that you've last. There is a relationship from the past that is going to put you at a crossroads. And the crossroads is when this person comes back, because of how long it's been, you are going to get a full reflection of the new person you are now. Some of you don't realize how much you've changed since you last saw this person until they come back. And then this will put you at a crossroads. But the crossroads is really, who are you? The crossroads is are you that person, that version of yourself, or are you this new version that you've created over the past however many years? I see a lot of you have gained a lot of insight on a relationship that didn't work out and caused great disappointment. Thor, I want you to go lay down in your place. Good girl. I see that going into the month, of October, even if you haven't been single for a long time, a lot of you in true Venus retrograde fashion are with the Hermit. So I have the Judgment in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Hermit upright. And that to me, and the Hermit in this reading is facing the two cards that are in reverse. So to me, that is reflective of your energy and you looking at something that caused you disappointment because you were hopeful in it. It was something that was divinely, that the demise of that, it was never meant to work at that time. And I think you're reflecting on it and have realized that. You realize that you wished for this. You realize that the timing was wrong, the circumstances were wrong, and it was nobody's fault but me and this person, and maybe a little bit of timing in the universe. But I think you're reflecting on it and understanding where the disappointment lies, and are deciding to no longer tether yourself to that old relationship or that old version of yourself. It could be this relationship comes back and puts you on initiates this path you need to embark on, because I have the Two of Wands upright, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Wands in reverse. So this is something that you don't see a long-term potential with. I see some of you being challenged. So if this is a person from the past coming back, somebody that there was a great disappointment with, and they come back, you're going to be very tempted to engage this relationship again, just out of the simple fact it's something you've waited for so long. But you'll see very quickly that it doesn't have the potential that you once thought it had. And that now that you're looking at it from this more emotionally stable place, because you've been in the hermit mode and you've been able to reflect and gain, insight on it, you're realizing that you're not the same person as you used to be. You're not the same person anymore. And with this brings a new awareness of yourself, but it's also going to have people around you looking at you different, including, a past love, which I do see coming back. For some of you, you may be waiting on a relationship that was never meant for you, and you can't shake the disappointment. Some of you decide you do not want to move forward without re-engaging this relationship again. Some of you may initiate an opportunity to re-engage someone you know you shouldn't, only for you to go in it feeling emotionally stable and leave feeling withdrawn, insecure, and not good, disillusioned. For a lot of you, though, I see that you're going into October realizing that whatever was in the past, whether good or bad, was divinely guided to some capacity. I see a lot of you kind of letting go of holding that weight of what could have been. Like I'm getting the sense of what could have been, this could have been, and kind of holding on to that. And I see that there is a level of awareness that comes in the hermit mode where you realize, maybe it didn't have as much potential as I thought it did, and moving away from a disappointment. deciding to no longer wait, deciding that you're going to be emotionally stable and you're not going to be tempted. I see a lot of you deciding to stay in the light and no longer dabble in the shadows because you've been in the hermit mode for quite some time. And there is a level of darkness in the hermit mode because there is reclusion, which is why the hermit's knowledge shines so bright. That lantern is its knowledge, but all around this lantern is dark, because without darkness there is no light. Without this contrast, neither exist. So I see that you're letting go of past disappointments and realizing that some things were never meant to work. I don't know how else to say that. Some things were just never meant to work. And when you come to that conclusion, if you haven't already, it sets you off onto a new path for something that does work a little bit more. Something that is a little bit more in line. But I think you had to come to that understanding in order to prepare for the past to rear its ugly head. Because I do see a new opportunity with a past, with a karmic tie that doesn't fall in line with your morals, values, and doesn't offer you commitment. But it's something you're tied to and it's offering you a new opportunity. So I see a lot of my Pisces being tested on for my Pisces that have let things go, you're going to be tested on how much you've let them go. Like, Spirit's going to be like, have you really let them go? So please prepare for that. The Two of Wands, though, I do see a choice, a new path, a crossroads. That could also, Two of Wands could also be reflective of a passionate new beginning. Like a sexual, sorry, not a passionate beginning, a sexual partnership, like sex between two people. Which would make sense after being in the hermit mode for so long. Just joking. Just teasing, a little tarot teasing. And with the Strength card in reverse at the bottom of that deck, that's very reflective. You're going to be tested. Your strength is going to be tested. You know, somebody might come from the past that you know isn't offering you commitment when you know commitment is something you're looking for, but you still want to sleep with them. Somebody might be offering you a work opportunity that is illegal in some kind of form or fashion. It might be something you did before, and now at this stage of your life, you're like, I don't know if I can do that again. Like, that was a long time ago. I don't do that shit anymore, but you're being tempted. You're being tempted. Your strength is being challenged. Sometimes when we learn new things or grow, we're tested. We need to strengthen that muscle. It's like learning something in class and then putting it into practice. It's one thing to learn it, but then you need to put it into practice. You're going to be challenged to put something into practice at this time. Spirit, can I get further for clarification? This is for the second half of October, going into November. I see a lot of you leaving the month of October, coming out of negative thoughts. See a lot of you balancing out your shadow and light side, your shadow side and your light, and coming out of believing you're not worth love. Some of you went into the hermit mode because you didn't think you were worth love. Look at, now we have the strength. You gain strength in walking away from this doubt. This doubt, for those of you that are feeling like that resonates, you know, feeling that they're questioning whether they're worth, you know, the abundance of love. You need to walk away from that mindset at this time. You need to be strong, and you need to walk away from those dark thoughts. And that will bring in passionate new beginnings for you. That will bring in, that will initiate a passionate energy within yourself. And then what here I have that popped out in the upright is the Four of Wands. That's a soulmate card. That's 1111. That's family, home. That's marriage. Okay. I see a lot of you needing to walk away from a mindset. I don't care what anybody's done to you, man. Never question your worth in being loved. The Ten of Cups is for everybody. It's not just for some. It's for whoever has the imagination and the faith that every single one of those cups is filled. You believe that, you get them. You got to believe 10 cups exist in order to get this. This is a big message for that card to fall out lastly. Yeah. Be very, very careful, guys, about the end of any new opportunities offered to you at the end of the month. Be careful of any past relationships coming back. Be careful of engaging them. You know what to look for. You know if it's legit. You spent enough time reflecting on your past and past disappointment to know if something looks legit, especially if it's the same person. It should be even easier for you. Yeah. And Spirit, can I just get clarification on this Ace of Wands here? At the end of the month, this new opportunity, this new beginning coming towards Pisces at the end of October going into November. This Ace of Wands, Spirit, can you please clarify for Pisces this new beginning? Wow. Okay, so I have the Ace of, the Knight of Swords. That's fast communication. You're going to get communication. It could be a written letter. It could be an email. Oh, it's going to come in really quick. It could be travel. This could be work related. Some of you are going to be traveling at the end of the month. Some of you are going to get a new opportunity to go somewhere. It could be with somebody Somebody might offer you to come on a trip with them. It could be a work project. I've got the 9 in reverse again. Okay. So I'm going to be honest, guys. I see the same. I'm going to pull this down for you to see, okay? The same this is a 9. Okay? The same disappointment, the same 9 of Cups that you were reflecting on and pretty much put you at a crossroads to decide, okay, are you going to move on? You know? That kind of thing. Or are you still going to allow this to hurt you? Or understand that this is over? Regardless, this disappointment comes back again with this new opportunity. So I'm afraid, not afraid, I'm weary with the devil beside it. So my thought is that Spirit and Universe is going to test you again. Do you really believe you deserve better? Because I know it was hard enough for you to come to the realization in your head that this disappointment that happened was God's gift. All these spilt cups you've experienced, this was all written. Spirit's now testing you to believe, testing you to see if you really believe that you deserve better. And then what I see is this new opportunity challenge testing you on that. Because the 9 of Cups is in reverse again. I don't like that. Especially since the 9 of Cups in reverse is a repeat card. So to me, this is like, it's a disappointment you already saw. But it's coming in the form of a new opportunity. But it's not, because with the 2 of Wands, this rod is a rod you saw before. It's also a rod that gave you great disappointment already. It already felt like a wish that wasn't fulfilled. It was already disappointing. It already made a huge mess. Imagine 9 cups of emotion, tears, water on the floor. It's a huge mess. You're being tested again. Sorry, guys. You're being tested again. And it's going to come in really fast. But you're going to see the darkness it carries right away. You're emotionally stronger. Your passions have changed. And the darkness has come out in the light. And I think that's your own understanding. I think right now, though, with the 8 of Swords, these 3 cards here all in reverse, this is you needing to come out of the frame of mind that you do not deserve everything. You deserve the 10 of Cups. If you do not believe you deserve the kind of cups, you won't get them. Spirit can throw them at you, whip them at your face, and you're still going to go, no, kind of like the 4 of Cups energy. You need to abandon that. Abandon all of that. And understand that you are worth love. Balance your shadow and your light side, and understand that you need compassion and love at this time in order to believe that you're worth what it is you know you are. Which I see you gaining that with the Queen of Cups upright. You start gaining that understanding of your self-worth, of your love, of what you, even of what you offer to somebody else. As you can see, this Queen has a giant cup in her hand, right? And it's what she offers. She's and there's a lid on it. The other cards, though, it's pouring out. Hers, she has a lid on it. She's very aware of what's inside her cup. There's an understanding there, an emotional understanding that she's gained through the entire cup suit. So I hope you encompass this Queen of Cups energy and realize that you are not who you were before. You're in a new space. There's no need for your insecurity, your self-doubt, and your ill thinking towards yourself. If you haven't taken the time to be in the hermit mode, thinking and doing the introspection, then that's what you need to do at this time in order to change your view on yourself so that you can start bringing in new things. Now, with that being said, you say, yeah, Queen Cup, I did all of that and I still brought the same asshole back to me. I thought I was going to manifest something new. You are. You're going to manifest something new with that old asshole. And it's a test. You have to be tested on what you've learned. How much do you love yourself? It's time to prove it. All right, Pisces, that's your reading. Look. The bottom of the deck. You got a new beginning coming, guys. You've got a new beginning coming. Nine of Swords. Yeah. Guys, be careful on that new opportunity that's coming in the next couple of weeks, because with Venus retrograde, it's looking like it might be something from the past. And it might not be something that you need to re-engage, but you need to go through this resurgence in order to solidify what you know. You know. So, good luck with that. And I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Please like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Leave your comments. Let me know if this resonates with you. And I will see you in a few. Love and light.